I couldn't find my other earrings, so I just had to go with one. Okay guys, so I've already done my brows. I didn't set with powder. I just used my brush and just kind of pat it down where it's almost dry, so I don't really need to go ahead and set it with powder, just to make sure that the creases are blended out. And then we're just gonna go straight ahead and we're gonna use our liquid lip gloss. This is Dazzled from ColourPop. I've had it for a really long time and it's kind of dried up pretty much right now, so I don't want to use it on my lips, but I'm gonna go ahead and put it on my eyelid as my base. I'm just keeping it low on the lid because we're gonna blend it up, so I don't want to put it too far up right now. And then I'm going to get a nice fluffy brush. This brush is from H&M. I got it like for $1. You know, when you're right there at the line, they always put little stuff to get you. That's where I found this, so I'm gonna use that to blend up. So I'm just going back into the liquid lipstick. I'm just putting it only at the areas where I need it. I'm going to go into my Madagascar palette from Juvia's Place, and I'm going to use this purple shade right here. Using that same brush, just go over the lid. You see how the purple is really popping off the eye because we already had that purple base down. So we don't really have to do too much. Just gonna put it on and blend it out. Now I'm taking my NYX glitter glue. I'm just gonna put that on the lid. I'm using that same brush. It's a dual-ended brush. I'm just using the other end and I'm just gonna put the glue right in the middle. Now I'm gonna use my glitter. This is a purple glitter. What's New Year's without glitter? Now I'm not doing this too precise. I want it to be really easy for you guys. Like, just keep it in the middle. Doesn't have to be perfect or anything like that. The eye look is pretty much complete. At this point, you can choose to do a wing or you can just leave it. As I said, I want this to be really easy and really simple, and I know a lot of people struggle with their wing liner. Sometimes I do myself. I'm not going to complicate things. I'm just going to leave it as it is. The only thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go back into the Madagascar palette and I'm going to use this shade right here just to highlight the brow bone. And for that, I'm taking this really small brush. This is actually a lip brush, but I want to get really close to the brow bone, so that's why I'm using this brush here, just to bring some more light under the brow bone. Now you want to always go in with a clean brush just to make sure that you're blending out that brow bone highlight. That's it. I'm going to go ahead, put my lashes on. So I'm using these lashes from AliExpress, really fluffy, perfectly on my eyes. Okay guys, so while editing, I realized I don't have the clip of me actually applying the foundation to my face. Now you guys know I use a brush to apply the foundation and I just spread it out. The two foundations that I'm mixing together, I have Mocha, if that's how you pronounce it, and I also have Espresso. And then mixed in a little bit of the baby cream plus illuminating cream from Gerald Cosmetic that has a really glowy yellow undertone to it. So when I mix it in with a darker foundation, it just so perfect, guys, like really pretty. Now I'm going to go ahead and highlight my face. I'm using ColourPop Concealer, medium 28. Now this is really light, so I'm not going to pull it all the way down on my face like I would normally do, just because it's this light. Just to really lighten up under the eye there. And then I'm going to take another shade. This is dark 42. And this one I'm just going to bring down and bring out. And then for contour, I'm using another ColourPop concealer. And this is deep dark. And I'm going to put it right there. Now, I don't typically use a sponge to blend out my contour area. I'm giving this sponge a good try, so I'm gonna use it and see. Not bad. Guys, look at that blend. Just set my face. Make sure I don't have any crease under my eye. really great. Do the nose contour. Dust off the excess powder. This is just a nice fluffy brush from Sigma as well. This is your tapered face brush, the F25. Now I'm gonna take this pan contour. This is Cool Medium from Makeup Geek, and I'm gonna use that same brush. Just like that. I got this brush from, I think, eBay, like for $1 back in the day. I still have it when all my brushes were pretty much excuse me, eBay brushes. And I'm gonna start like right in the hollow there and then drag it down. I'm starting in the hollow because I want to make sure that most of the color is starting there. Up into the brow, down to the tip of the nose. All that does is just create shadows. So what you want to conceal, the shadows will do that. What you want to bring forward, then the highlights will do that. And this is Pitch from ColourPop. I'm going to use this in the waterline. I'm going to go back into the liquid lipstick, like really close to the lash line. Then I'm going to use this smudge brush, also from Sigma. I have the set, so that's why I have so many Sigma brushes. And then I'm just going to smudge that. And you want to drag it into the upper eye just so that they meet. And I add some mascara. And this mascara is from Primark, in case you guys are wondering. So before I put on my highlight, I'm going to go ahead and just spray my face. And I'm using the MAC Fix Plus. But before it dries all the way down, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna use my highlight. This is Ignite from Makeup Geek. So I'm going back with the NYX Glitter Glue. I'm using that same lip brush because the bristles are really small. I don't want this to get away from me, so I'm just gonna go right below the lash line. I want to use some really light yellow glitter. Does something for the eye, just gives it a little bit more life, a little bit more drama, and it just really brings out the purple. Then I'm gonna go back into, I'm gonna use that same color that we use under the brow bone. I don't want to do lipstick. I think I just want to do gloss and a liner. So I'm going to use my ColourPop lip liner, the same one I used to line my eyes. Kind of outline the lip. And then I'm just going to use the back of the brush to kind of smudge it out. Now I'm going to use the lip gloss. This is from the dollar store, I think I got this. Or the beauty supply. Because I want a little bit more pink, I'm using this ColourPop Lippy. And I put the glass first because I want it to look like a glass, because this is matte, but I don't want matte. I just want it to look like my lips, but better. And then to tap it off, I know I'm doing the most, guys. I know. You don't have to do all of this. My Fenty Beauty lip gloss, and I'm just gonna go over. Like, look how juicy that looks. Hey guys, so this is the finished look. I hope you guys really enjoy it and it was easy for you to follow along, and I hope that you will recreate it. I'm ready for New Year's Eve. I think this is going to be my last video for bringing the new year, so I just want to thank you guys so much. Really do appreciate all 15,000 of you guys. Can't believe I'm at 15,000, and I hope for the new year that all 15,000 of you guys will tune in each time I upload. Just interact more in 2019. Oh my god, I can't believe 2019. It sounds so weird coming out of my mouth, but thank you so much guys, and happy new year to all of you out there. Even if you're not a subscriber and you're just a watcher, I just want to say happy new year and all the best for 2019 for both you and your family. Anything that you want to do and accomplish in your life, start right now. Don't second guess yourself. Don't tell yourself that you can't do it. Start now. Go ahead, do it, because time waits on no man, and I know that all too well. Thank you guys, and I'll see you in 2019, God's willing. Mwah. Bye guys.